Call Allah, Yah, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of that great millstone. And shalom to the sincere brethren. Just wanted to get into this word scoffer and bring out a few precepts that reflect how the scoffers would be abounding and would be pretty much all that you would have out here in the form of these goddamn people that come up against this truth. And the masses of people are just straight up scoffers, man. All right, they make light of the word of the Lord, the prophecies. They make fun, they poke fun. They jest. They act like it's a fucking game. You know, that's the spirit in this world, and primarily in Babylon, is everything's about fucking folly. All right, which is ultimately what that scoffing is, man. We're just going to get right into it because there's a judgment for these individuals. All right, it says in 2 Peter 3:3, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking in their own lust. Okay, so the last days, scoffers were going to come about and abound. The word scoffer is a person who mocks or makes fun of something, often of religious or moral values. All right? So they're mocking and making fun of the scriptures, all right, which indeed is of a moral value. It would behoove you to take heed to the warnings in this book that he set the men of the Lord up to disseminate that word, to push it out, to break it down. And we've got you scoffers and scorners making mockery of the word of the Lord, the prophecies. It says in scoffer, in the etymology, comes from scoff, but it also goes into someone who eats food rapidly and greedily. Okay? When you look at these unbelievers, they can't digest the word of the Most High as pushed out by the men of the Lord. They can't digest it. They can't absorb the nutrients within it, which is the purpose of eating. You know, when you fucking rapidly try to eat food, you don't absorb the nutrients as much as when you eat it concisely and slowly. When you break up the different foods, like for example, you're not supposed to eat your veggies with fucking meat, you know, or fruits and veggies with other food groups, because you won't absorb the nutrients as much as when it's separate, man. It's just like these goddamn scoffers. They can't receive the word. They can't absorb the nutrients of this word, which is likened to food, the bread of life. All right? They can't receive it. It says in the etymology for scoff is to jest or make light of something. All right? To make fun of or mock. Contemptuous ridicule. Mockery, ridicule. All right? And what do you think the Most High is going to do to the motherfuckers that mock his men, that mock him through his men? All right? Ultimately, that's what this whole fucking society is set up after. Everything's a goddamn joke. This is in Ecclesiastes 10:6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. So it's only par for the course that you have most of the majority, mass of the people on this planet, and mostly here in the Great Babylon, where the greatest destruction known to mankind is going to occur. Folly and games, fun and games and bullshit and foolishness is set at the top of the of society. All right. Right now, what do you have? One of the biggest things in social media and pop culture is an app called TikTok, which is basically you fucking turn on your camera and you film yourself doing the most foolish tomfoolery, silly fun and games bullshit. All right, whether it be the newest goofy ass dance. All right, whether it's you being silly as fuck, you know, doing your little acting or a little skit, you know, or a little improv, all kind of fucking madness and folly. That's what's setting great dignity in the society. That's what generates millions of dollars, billions of dollars. It's fucking folly, fun and games and bullshit, man. That's what this whole society is built off of, established off of, man. And you can see it getting worse and worse in the way of wickedness. All right? To where the Most High is just going to take this place by storm when he starts dropping the hammer on this bitch. All right? And we've seen it in semblances of it right now as we speak, 2021, August 2021, man. All right? The past 18 months have been hell for a lot of people, but for the rest that are still in their folly and bullshit and have the liberty to like, while they still have the liberty to bullshit and mock and shit on the Most High and his word, while they have liberty to get this word, they still scorn it, man. They still ridicule. All right, one of the other words for scoffer is a derider. To deride. To deride is to express contempt for or ridicule. All right, to jeer, poke fun at, disparage, denigrate. Okay, to taunt. It's only a matter of time before the Most High puts a halt to the allowance of letting you fucking people deride his men, man, to taunt us. It's only so much longer till you get to poke the bear, till you get to poke the lion, man, before he pounces and attacks. And that's all throughout the scriptures, man. He's gonna allow us to shred you, man, to pieces. He's gonna deliver you into our hands, all you scoffers and scorners, and you silly people, man, you Babylonians. All right, the rich sitting in low places, the Israelites being fucking downtrodden in poverty, the most disenfranchised people in the history of mankind, the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, and primarily the elect of those people are catching all-out holy hell and are pushed to the fringes, metaphorically and physically. The elect of the nation of Israel are pushed to the fringes of society and ridiculed. All right, because we speak the truth and we're for righteousness' sake in a society that stands for wickedness. All right, but this is what the Most High is going to do. It says, this is what these people are, is their fate. They're damned. 2 Thessalonians 2:11, and for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusions, that they should believe a lie. So these scoffers and scorners that mock scoff, jest, ridicule, deride the men of the Lord. Brothers of the body of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, primarily Great Millstone, and whoever else comes in our stead. Take solace in the fact that the Most High is the one that blinded them. The Most High is the one that sent them strong delusion and put the spirit on them to do such a fucking hideous act as to mock and scoff the men of the Lord. Take solace in the fact that the Most High sent that spirit on them so that he can destroy them. All right? That they should believe a lie so that what? So that for their salvation? Absolutely not. So in turn, that he would have full warrant to completely annihilate them. And that's why the Most High set the mass majority of the world up in a motherfucking trick bag, man. To destroy him. All these people on a constant, that they poke fun, they leave their little fucking comments. All right? They leave their little peanut gallery comments and their little taunting to us. For example, you got family members and different people around you that know different things of our scheduling, so to speak. I'll explain. For example, the Sabbath. All right, they'll make fun and say little fucking comments and laugh. All right, Most High is gonna fucking destroy that. He's gonna stamp that out. And the Most High told him and allowed him to do that so he can destroy him, man. So these just take solace in the fact that anybody scoffing against the word of the Lord, against the men of the Lord, he did it. They're doing it so that the Most High can kill them. Straight up. It says that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. All right? These people that are in the peak of their folly and wickedness and unrighteousness, they're damned. They're damned for destruction. All right? They're going to die a horrible, painful, torturous death. They're cursed. All right? Death to all the scoffers and scorners, man. And the mockers of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and his men. All right, so with that, all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Ruch Kadash. Shalom.